Hi, my name is Eric Von Hansen. I am the Director of Operations at Caliente Pizza and Draft House in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We have 7 locations strong.
Awesome. Eric, you competed today. What did you make? And I guess you haven't seen results yet, have you?
No, results have not come in yet.
Not come in yet. What did you make?
So I did a 76% hydrated dough. I did an aged provolone mixed with a homemade ricotta. I did a homemade super sod, which is a little bit sweeter on the garlicky side with a little bit of a fennel kick. And then I did a 3-month aged pepper medley.
Okay.
So the pepper medley has 7 different peppers in it, and it's a 3-month fermentation in my refrigerator.
Oh wow!
And I finished that with an aged Parmesan Reggiano that was 5 years old, and just a hint of black pepper to finish it.
Excellent. Were you happy with how it turned out? You know, you've competed a lot over the years, so you know there's good days and there are bad days. Sometimes you don't like the way the oven behaves. You're just not familiar with it. So today, when this came out, were you like, oh yeah, I got a good one here, or were you like, I could have done better?
I'm like 70-30. I'll be honest with you guys. I felt good, but I didn't feel great. So, you know, it's a little hard when you're traveling with your product. It's always a big one. It's not like when you're trying to forage when you're in other countries to find what you need to find.
Right.
But it's a little bit different, but I felt good, but I didn't feel great. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. And you know what? I'll be back.
What's the most difficult thing about competing? Is it not knowing the oven? Is it the temperature, the humidity? What like really messes with you the most when you're competing? That you're like, oh, this is not like it is back home.
I think the biggest one for me, it's when you're out of your element, because it's not your oven at home.
Right.
It's not your tables at home. It's, you know, it's not, I haven't taken it out of the cooler. You know, it's all that little stuff that you have to have ready to make that pizza that you don't think about when you're making that pizza at your shop. I think that's what it is. I mean, ovens can be adjusted, time can be changed, all that. But at the end of the day, you got to think about what you're bringing to the table and how you can execute it the best way you can, not being in your shop.
How far in advance, once you know you're going to compete, do you immediately start brainstorming, tinkering, experimenting, trying to figure out what you're going to bring to the table, what you're going to compete with? Or is this something that you've already had in the back of your mind before you sign up to compete? How's that process work for you?
For me, it's day one when I know I'm going to start competing. I start getting the juices flowing in the head, and I say, like, my brain starts pumping, and I say, what can I do? What can I pair it up? Where am I going versus Atlantic City, versus Vegas, versus Italy, you know, Parma, or even Naples, wherever we compete at, or even in Ohio sometimes. So I got to think about what the judges are looking at there and what I can bring to the table, and then get it there as well. So I got to think of product line, you know, what my dough is going to be, temperature, hydration, you know, the W, what kind, everything like that. Then I start saying what toppings are going to go well with that, and can I execute it? So me, it's 6 months in advance.
Now, it's not something that's necessarily currently on the menu at Caliente, correct?
Correct.
But then if it does well, it probably goes onto the menu, right? Is
Correct.
that kind of how that works?
That's any type of award-winning pizza, whether first, second, or third, it's on the Caliente menu, baby.
It's on the menu.
And we blast it big time.
Yeah, and then what happens?
And people line up for it.
Yeah, because you've had a lot of success over the years. What happens when you win, or even place third? What happens when that goes on the menu? Is it like, you know, 10%, 30%? What kind of sales increase for that item you have over a typical? Great
question. Usually it starts off slow, usually about 5, 6, 7%. But as it goes, and then we, you know, start executing even better and better as we're going and the weeks go by, it can hit almost 35%. You know, for one thing, like when I won Vegas in 2016, I launched the pan pizzas, and that literally bumped our sales up 25%.
That's
just
amazing.
In pan pizza.
That's amazing.
So I went from buying each store 10 pans to have to buy stores 30 pans. So now at all times we have 30 to 40 pan pizzas ready every day.
Yeah. Hey, so let's talk real quickly with Caliente. What's the number 1 selling menu? Well, it's probably a pepperoni pizza, right? But,
it is.
Pepperoni pizza aside, what's the top selling menu item?
I'll tell you. I'll give you one that's great. It's it's a gourmet pizza. We call it the Pepperoni Palooza. Okay. It's our standard Caliente dough. It's my great sauce, a great grande cheese, and then I put 3 different types of pepperoni on it.
Okay.
I have a 51 millimeter made by Izzo. I have a 38 millimeter made by Izzo, and then I have Izzo also makes me a jumbo pepperoni, like a little deli pepperoni, I call it.
Oh.
So you're getting 3 layers of pepperoni, 3 layers of cheese on ground great sauce and dough, It is a grease bomb,
Yeah.
but let me tell you, people come back for it.
Man, as a traditional pepperoni pizza lover, you've sold me on that one. My next trip to a Pirates game, I got to get in.
Yep.
Awesome.
Hopefully you can bring a win home for them.
So they're terrible, but I just like baseball, so I go to all the stadiums.
All right, man, perfect.
Well, Eric, man, thank you so much for your time. Thanks for always coming out, supporting PPNE, Pizza Expo. Thank you for always bringing your A game when you compete. We love having you around.
Thank you.
And thank you so much
Yep,
for
love being here, love being part of the pizza community. Thank you, Jeremy.
Appreciate
Thank you, guys.
Bacio is celebrating its 10-year anniversary, a decade of exceptional Italian pizza cheese, unmatched consistency, and partners that have become family. If you haven't had the chance to try it, purchase Bacio today and enroll in the Gold Club to receive cash back for every pound you buy. That's right, get rewarded for every single pound of cheese purchased. Schedule a demonstration at baciocheese.com/hotslice to learn more. Pizza is your legacy. Build it with Bacio. Looking to grow your pizzeria or restaurant? Then you'll want to try the power of a cloud-based POS system. With Hunger Rush, you'll get everything you need. This fully integrated restaurant management system allows you to easily streamline operations, accelerate the delivery process, and grow your business through Hunger Rush 360 marketing. And it's so easy to use. Want AI-powered text ordering? It's built in. Need to track orders? No problem. Schedule a personalized demo at hungerrush.com today. Performance Food Service is proud to deliver high-quality products, innovative technology, and custom operational solutions to restaurants of all sizes across the country. The flagship division of Performance Food Group, with deep roots in the restaurant industry, Performance Food Service has been the exclusive distributor of the Roma family of brands for more than 65 years. This signature relationship has allowed Performance Food Service to become a leader in the pizza and Italian segment of food service nationwide.
Scott Anthony here from Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. My pizzeria is Punxsy Pizza.
Punxsy Pizza, I love that. And so what I love is you're one of our folks. Like, you're always at Pizza Expo. You do things with us. You teach seminars. How is coming to Pizza and Pasta Northeast for you? When it's a regional show, you get a little bit. It's closer to home.
Well, that's just it. It's my region.
Yeah.
So I can go to Vegas and I can see all these great ideas and things from all over the world and all over the country. But I come here and I see things that are right in my own backyard, and really great ideas that work for this region in particular. Really great recipe ideas, marketing ideas, just about anything that I would need in my pizza shop. So I love coming to Atlantic City. It's my parents' favorite vacation destination, so it's kind of has some sentimentality for me too.
And so what I love about you is, you are you're a giver to the industry. You're always offering to help out others, and you're going through things yourself with employees and things. So what is the climate like right now with you in business, and kind of how are you working through all those things that you're dealing with?
I think it's been a rough time, since the pandemic. Things have definitely changed a lot, and of course, I'm getting a little bit older, and so it's harder for me to change.
Yeah.
But you really have to change to keep yourself relevant and adapt. And yes, it has been hard. Staffing's been hard. Keeping up with menu prices and inflation has been terribly hard, and your margins are just anywhere. They're slim and slimmer, and sometimes they're okay.
Yeah.
So trying to keep this as a relevant business and working as a profitable business, events like this are important to me, because I guess I'm kind of known as a giver by nature, and I want to be that way. But you can't give till it hurts.
Yeah.
You got to take care of your own first.
Absolutely.
So I like coming to things like this where I can learn from others and get some great ideas to keep my business going, running smoothly.
Now, I know we have you on a full schedule while you're here. I mean, we've got you packed to the, but are there things that you're looking for, not necessarily companies, but are there products that you're really wanting to change out or see what's new out there in the world, or technology-wise?
Yeah, there is some technology-wise things I'm looking for. As we've been having staff shortages for the last 2 years, I would like to look into some more AI stuff.
Yeah.
See what maybe could help me out with my staffing. If I can get something else to do it. I'm looking at, some newer upgrades in POS systems, and some newer cooking utensils too that would make my operation smoother. Maybe be able to add a new product with the ovens and that I am currently using. Last expo, I was able to find an upgraded oven that I really love. We've installed it, and it's been just awesome for us. So I need to be out on the floor just as much as I'm in the classroom too.
Yeah, exactly. Now I'll close out and let you get back to looking around and doing your thing, but I'll close out on this. We're going into 2023. What are you looking to in 2023? Either like resolutions for yourself, or what are some big goals you have for 2023?
I guess the biggest thing is, a resolution for myself, because sometimes, especially since the pandemic and now with the employee shortages, I start to feel burned out.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm really looking for things to help me run my business, so that I can run my business and not just have to work in it all the time. And I'm just going to make time for myself, because I need to. I don't want to burn out. Pizza's always been a love, a joy for me. So I don't want to end up not liking it. I don't want to lose that joy.
Okay. Now, will you do me a favor and tell Phil you can't see his stupid shadow in the spring, or else I'm going to lose it. Okay?
I will send your message. I don't know if you carry much weight with Phil. I know I don't carry much weight with Phil. But I will definitely send your message, because I don't want a long winter either.
Yeah,
I don't like shoveling snow.
All right. Well, thanks for talking to us today. Appreciate it.
Great time. Thank you.